sorry?
Police Chief, can you describe where this exactly happened in the food court and what types of weapons
I didn't
were
say it
found?
was at the food court. I said it was the upper level of the mall at a store. I'm not going to identify which store that is right now. And what your other question was?
What types of weapons were recovered?
Again, we have not gotten our investigators in there to identify all that yet.
Chief,
yes, sir.
Is there a sense that there was a domestic issue involved here?
As I said earlier,
So
we don't know a motive yet, and I appreciate the question. I understand the interest in it. Please understand what we're trying to deal with. Our investigators haven't got a chance to get in there to identify people yet to even go to a motive.
Can you describe the scene as you
You
understand?
have been speaking to witnesses. Do they give an indication of there was an argument, there was an altercation, these are people that somehow knew each other, or a random event where somebody pulls a gun and starts shooting?
Yeah, I don't have that information yet. Our investigators are still talking to witnesses, and I just don't have that information yet. We are very confident that it was a single shooter, that there's no other shooters in the mall or anything like that.
Was he engaged by police officers?
Yes, sir.
Did law enforcement fire in this at all?
We have not.
Chief, can you describe the scene as you understand it? The mall is 11:15. Did this shooting happen where there were a lot of people around? We've had people tell us they saw people drop, and I mean,
It was in a store in the upper level of the mall. You know how many people, I'm sure, are in this mall on a Saturday afternoon. It's a chaotic scene. I don't have all the particulars about where people were when this happened. And we will get that to you as quickly as can. Believe me, I understand the importance of those questions, and we will get them to you as soon as we can.
Did officers... How do you think people responded in the mall? How do you think they did? Were they pretty well prepared, the public, for how they responded?
Yeah, I don't have enough information to know, but I sense that because we have so many that have sheltered in place that they did what they thought they did, and they have done what we encourage people to do in one of these situations. So, again, 2 hours into it, not having been able to talk to those people, some of those people still in there, you know, I don't know, but the fact that it's fairly, we didn't have stampedes, and we didn't have anybody else injured through that whole evacuation process, so we're very helpful. Yes, ma'am.
Are the witnesses in the mall, are they free to go, or are you asking them to go to a specific place to be questioned?
Our detectives are talking with the people as they come out of the mall and to see what they saw and what they didn't, and we'll continue to talk to them.
Okay, and then clear, is this a situation where someone shot two people and shot himself, him or herself?
2 hours and 15 minutes into that is what we have reason to believe. But again, very fluid situation. Many people have not been spoken to yet, so I can't confirm that, but that is certainly what it appears to be at this point.
Chief, was this isolated?
I'm sorry? I don't know how many shots were fired.
Was this isolated
Your initial
inside?
responding officers, did they find all three dead at that point, the first team, the first group in?
Yeah, I'm not sure what order, but yes, I mean, essentially they're all found kind of at the same time by the initial officers.
Nowadays, the presumption among police departments is to get in quick. Was it regular patrol officers, or did you wait for a SWAT team? What happened first?
Regular patrol officers went in. We also had some other more specially trained officers, part of our SWAT team, that were in this area for another assignment. So we were fortunate that we were able to have those very well prepared, very well trained officers to support our patrol officers very, very quickly. So it was not a situation in which we were waiting to go in there. We went in there very quickly.
Do you know any idea how long from the first 911 call to the first police officer on the scene?
Yeah, I don't know, but I'll make sure we have that for you at 4 o'clock.
Do you know
Chief, was this isolated into one store?
To our knowledge, all the activity took place at one time in one store.
To clarify what you were saying before, when the first police found who was now the deceased shooter, he was deceased at that time. They never talked to the person. He was dead.
That's my understanding.